Yes, people, welcome back to the Only Yaya with your boy Yaya. And today we're talking about Manchester United versus Everton on the show, the new show, the Big Game Theory. Yes, this is where we break down a game that happened throughout the week. It can be in the Serie A, the Bundesliga, the La Liga, but mostly the Premier League, as we know that's the most talked about and watched league. And we're just going to talk and give you a bit of quotes from the manager, most talked about quotes from the manager. We're going to bring you a few things that happened within the game, just a small review. But before we do all that today, also we're talking about Matthias Cunha, we're going to talk about Bruno Fernandes, we're going to be talking about Mason Mount, we're going to be talking about Ruben Almiron, Everton. All in all, in a small, short review of the big game today. But before we do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the page. Keep hitting the bell for notifications so we can keep bringing you great content going forward. So, Manchester United versus Everton, really good game. You saw it. You can definitely tell now both teams are in a better place physically, and they are very much in a better place mentally, as well as they are in a better place just based on momentum. Both teams just seem very just in a good place at the moment. You have Manchester United, who now is getting closer to the season, is feeling a bit of pressure. And you have David Moyes, who is just slowly going about building his team. A lot of people think that Everton won't do well this season. But in my opinion, David Moyes will show people why he's a good manager. Even if he's won a European Cup, a lot of people are going to see how good of a manager David Moyes is, as well as Ruben Almiron this season. So, we saw that a lot of good things in the game. We saw that Bruno Fernandes, for the first goal, Bruno Fernandes, Ahmad, Cunha, and Mbomo, was all a part of the first goal. A ball coming in to Ahmad, into Cunha, playing off into Bruno, who plays to Mbomo, Ahmad, and they get a penalty. What a good way to watch four of your attacking players as a manager link up after you can see, just based on the movement, that is something they practice in training. Now, Mbomo looked a bit laggy, as you can tell, his first 45 in nearly 2 months. And you can also tell that Matthias Cunha is still trying to find his feet, still trying to play in the pockets so the team can start playing him in those smaller pockets. Because it's not like Garnacho, it's not like Rashford, it's not like Jadon Sancho, who always like to touch the line every time. Cunha likes to come inside, he likes to play in that pocket, he likes to be all over the pitch. He likes to go to the right side, he likes to go to the left side, he likes to run down the middle of the pitch. He likes to be very versatile in the way he attacks, but he always plays in pockets. He never finds himself really touching the line, and that is a very intelligent footballer, in my opinion, that as an attacking player who's supposed to be a bit wide, yes, Manchester United plays with a 10, another winger, but still, just the way he floats around the pitch and finds spaces is really, really, really nice to see. But then, we saw then also good things from Mbomo, where he had the one-touch passing, quick passing. He always found himself in also trying to find himself in small pockets. He was always trying to link play, just playing it safe. And that was a really good thing to see, that he's willing to just run in behind and play one-touch. He wasn't trying to dribble too much. He wasn't trying to get too involved in the game. He was just ready to be that guy to run in behind, to be the finish article. And that is very good to see him as a wide player or an attacking player, that he's that patient. Then we saw the good and the bad also now of Bruno Fernandes, where now Bruno Fernandes is a very, very, very good player. Let's not even kid ourselves. Bruno Fernandes is a high level player. But the problem sometimes with Bruno Fernandes is why he gets criticism is because of things like this. He had a goal and assist game, but also within that game, he was slow on the back post to mark Ndiye, playing an offside where he shouldn't. And then now on the second goal, he tries to fall Ndiye, and instead he keeps on running because he's playing in central midfield. He stops running, the whole game breaks down, and he starts fighting with Ndiye in the middle of the pitch. Now, for me, that is a massive issue when it comes to a captain, one, but not saying that he shouldn't be the captain. I'm just saying these small things give the media a reason to criticize him in harsh ways that he don't deserve. Bruno is a top player, and sometimes he just needs to... That temperament is a benefit for him because that's what makes him a good player. But also, he should also just calm down sometimes. You know, he didn't need to get in that scuffle. He should have worked on trying to work on his recovery in that time of the game. You know, what moment, where do you go? You know, this is preseason, so the team can know, Bruno a bit slow on the recovery here. Bruno likes to run straight down the middle. He's not aware of his surroundings. Like, play the game so we can fix issues. Don't put yourself in situations like this and then they lead to goals. Because now the team suffer. It gets a momentum shift based on something that could just be like avoidable. You know, and especially from our best player, not only throughout the whole season and probably the last 2 seasons, but on the night as well, with a goal and assist and playing 90 minutes as usual. Like, come on, Bruno. I think I expect more from you within that. And within those small things also is what makes you such a good player. You know, when you can come out and show how good of a player you are in certain moments. And when you can show how good of a midfielder you are in certain moments. You need to do it throughout the whole game. It's time now. We have complete games from you every time. This is a shout out to you for real. I think now is a time where we need to start having complete games from you every 90 minutes because you are that good. You are that good. So you deserve to be able to do that for the team. The team needs you to do that, especially this season. They need you to do that. This is no longer the time in this period where we have that you can be getting away with things like that. We need you to be fully focused. As a Manchester United fan, that's how I feel. I feel like there's too many times that he get caught up in these scuffs that he doesn't deserve to be involved in. It's just unnecessary. But then, you know, again now, the media had to try to attack Manuel Ugarte. Now, there is a bit of fan base around here that wants this Manuel Ugarte guy to fail. Ugarte is building into a player that he should be, guys. He's still a young player. Not everybody is born a magician, a baller. Some people need to find who they are as a player, and then they need to go and be good at that. You know, he's a ball winner. The best ball winner in the last 10 years of football, Casemiro is probably 1 or 2. He's learning from Casemiro. It's not a bad thing. He's probably not the finished article right now, but he doesn't need to be the finished article right now. He wasn't bought to be the finished article. He was bought to build into a team to be the finished article. So let the guy flourish. Let the guy become something. Now, we see people going after him talking about this problem here. Saying, oh, you got to dribble the ball, he lose the ball. Big up to MUFC family on Instagram, by the way, for this post and this picture. I'll be putting down their tag underneath. And big up to Getty Images as well for the images I've been getting. I'll be also putting them down there at the bottom in the description. But yeah, these guys out here really talking about Manuel Ugarte, saying he lost the ball. And Ruben Amorim simply said in his post-match, okay, fine, but why is the defense so far behind Ugarte? The space is so big. He loses the ball. It's an easy transition for the team to score. Is he lying? No, he's not. Look, the picture evidence right there. You have Diego Dallo is the left wing back, right? Look at him right here. Left wing back. He is behind the left back. What is going on? You have the midfielder Kobe Main who's standing up here. And then you have Matthias de Ligt, the central defensive the central defender of the back three, right? So that means that he should be actually the furthest one, just a little bit behind, because he plays on the cover. He is further than the left centre back, Len Euro, I'm sure, over here, because I remember watching. And look, Luke Shaw and Ndiye Godalo. But here we are blaming the guy who loses the ball in front of nearly 6 of our own players. And yes, he shouldn't lose the ball. Nobody doubts that. In football, nobody wants to lose the ball. But clearly, we have never watched a football game of 90 minutes. And we watch the whole team, just no matter how good the team is, at some time in the game, the other team have to get possession. They have to kick off the ball. They probably have to get a goal kick because the other team will miss. They'll get to head the ball off a goal, corner kick, and maybe get a ball. They'll maybe win a free kick. So they will touch the ball. So we have never, in the history of football, ever watched a team not lose the ball. It's about the recovery. And that is the thing. That is what the manager is talking about. The recovery. They needed to recover quicker. Get out quicker. So if we lose the ball, we regain it quicker. Or the guy can be offside. That is what should have happened. But of course, we always just want to blame the one player. We just always want to find a target. Like Paul Pogba, like Jesse Lingard, like Marcus Rashford. You know, they tried it with Bruno Fernandes, but he just smashes it every season. So they can't really talk much. And then he's lost. Then they've lost a lot of good players, so also they've calmed down. But let's be honest, Bruno Fernandes is a target for them as well. But anyways, people, this has been your boy, Yaya, coming to you, just giving you a nice, slow review of the big game theory. Bringing you some manager quotes, bringing you a few details of the game, what happened. So don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget comment below. Give me a heads up, give the page a like, and keep subscribing so we can get to 1,000 or more subscribers. It's been your boy Yaya, bringing to you the big game theory. We'll do it again once a week. We'll bring you the top game in the leagues, Serie A, Bundesliga, EPL, no matter what it is. So if you want a really good review, come back here to the big game theory. Have a good day and peace. Ciao.